liked it or not, whether you were in favor of it or not. Well, the crowd hardly any beauty. Cooney's last opponent. Michael is here and it has not fought since he was disposed of by Mike.
In this same ring.
In the same ring. With the biggest. Well, it takes two to tango, and we're missing one. And let's see how the crowd reacts to Foreman. A loop for Cooney. A little Lee Greenwood. Safe to slow tune than Lee Greenwood. I owe you. George Foreman going back to his gold medals.
Beers presents the main event of the evening by way of Caesars. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. And his opponent has a professional record of 60. The world, George!
And of course that crossed arm.
Tremendous punch. Gerry Cooney most notably with Larry Holmes.
That jab lands but really doesn't do anything.
It's like, put your hands in. Put your hands in. Sit up, Snake. You hurt him bad, you know. You can't get discouraged hitting him in the shit. You can't.
Watch the inside left hook by Cooney.
It didn't really appear to be a loaded punch. Eschewing a stool in the corner, standing the entire.
But George didn't need this fight to fight Tyson.
A little low. There he gets it back. Trademark punch of George Foreman. Go! And there he goes!
Badly hurt. Same position he was. Oh!
And
That's it!
And I don't think this fight's over. George Foreman blows away Gerry Cooney in the minute and 57 seconds of the second round. George, I don't know how many, but made believers of some. George Foreman, the 20, only the decision to Everett Martin. And it is a
157 of the second round, the winner. Now on his
left got him in trouble. It was a left hand inside, the right hand had him helpless and down. George Foreman did not miss one Palms fight and the Spinks fight when he was hurt that way. Practice.
Cooney got back, knockdown. Cortez came in, gave him to continue, and then of course this is the result. It's all over.
You know, George Foreman throws a lot of unorthodox punches. That time he threw an uppercut.
Keep in mind, Alex, it's against a man who's really out on his feet.
Dan was the accuracy of Foreman.
Goes down hard.
Boom.
And you really have to wonder if the strategy of without really much more than you have to say that the strategy backfires. George.
Myself included, who said you were taking too big a chance.
Yeah, but I saw after about the middle of the last.
George, I thought the impressive thing was the fact that when you.
Well, believe me, Gerry Cooney and George Foreman are this. But the man.
That was the first knockdown.
He's a fine form, you know. Yeah, a little too big for Gerry Cooney to do. Same thing that happened to Gerry Cooney tonight. My best
heavyweight, top 5 fighter, in order to qualify.
Some good shots in there. You know, I had him go things. I wanted to get in there and see what I could do, and Clancy and Caesar's Palace and Gilded.